I think this piece lights the fire for us about who and what we are. Over the past month, there's been a lot of hard work, a lot of logistics involved in bringing so many young people and older people every day for this great, informative 10-day workshop. There were 7 people here from Théâtre du Soleil, and they all worked as a fabulous team.
My name is Lucio Bellugi Vannuccini. I'm an actor of the Théâtre du Soleil. I've been in the Théâtre du Soleil since 1987. I came here with a group of actors of the Théâtre du Soleil to give what we call an école nomade. That means it's a workshop in which we try to transmit the way we work in our theater. We use the music as a tool to develop the imagination. We say that the imagination is a muscle.
The whole idea of allowing music to lead you when you create theater and like improvising from that has been really, really something different, but it's been such an amazing experience.
It's an experience which I have never experienced in my life. You are in the music is underneath, and you are able to act with the music.
And then another of the training tools would be the masks. And this gives the opportunity to explore a world that is completely new for most of the students, and to develop their imagination.
In my life, I have never used a mask because back home, a mask, you have to be initiated for you to wear a mask. But this is an artistic mask. How do you translate yourself or transform yourself from the person characters, Makata, and the mask character? So this is so interesting, and I'm enjoying it.
It was a 2-week workshop, and it gave us time to really look at their approach, because definitely we don't approach things the same, and it kind of gave me another insight of how I can approach my own work. And I think we really need this kind of universal communication and collaboration, because that's how we grow. I get to learn you and you get to learn me, and we find similarities and we find new friendship, and that's what theater does, you know.
I think it's a different way of working. I think South Africa has a long history. Probably we have not formalized to the extent that it needs to be. But otherwise, I think that there is a culture of theater.
So it's the first time we come to Africa, and the first time absolutely in South Africa. And I think there are tools that are universal to find some moments of theater, and that's what we try to do.
The students got an opportunity to see how other people from across the seas work, to see the differences, but also to see the similarities. That art, it does cut across boundaries.
But working with new people and having a collaborative energy in the space has been one of the biggest highlights, because I'm getting to learn myself more and do work outside of my own comfort zone. So I think that grows me as an artist.
I think it was very interesting for us the way from another culture than ours, they received and they could assimilate some of our way of working. And what happened with the students was a very nice exchange. So the play, it's a side thing of the École Nomade. The play is a project of field of the Sibikwa Center Theatre. They choose to work on 1789, 1789 play that was based on improvisation in the Théâtre du Soleil.
And this to have happened has been a most wonderful experience, because it's actually a realization of a dream. There was the school with the methodology of Théâtre Soleil, our young people in South Africa learning the methodology, our young people in the cast developing through this work to be able to perform to the best of their ability in this production.
In this production, I'm playing King Louis as the lead, and I'm enjoying it. It's also lovely because it's not only professionals that are working here, and I feel there's a lot of upliftment because we are working with the students of Sibikwa. For them to get that opportunity of seeing and having a taste of what it is or entails to have professional production while you're still in school, it's a very marvelous opportunity that it's a rare in this case.
It is amazing, and the costumes are exciting, and just the setup. It's not the usual theatre. It's very interacting. You know, you get to see the actors, you get to be in the same space, especially with this play.
One of my key concepts as a director over the past 5 years has been to disrupt the notion of audience and performers in different spaces. And my dream for this production was always to take the seats out of the theatre, to make the whole place into one big immersive setting so that everybody would be in it. A lot of people's first reaction is, why the French Revolution? What has it got to do with us? It's got plenty to do with us. It's about the first democratic change in the whole wide world. And if you look at our constitution and our ideals, they're based on what people fought for in the French Revolution.
Growing up in South Africa and understanding the dynamics within class and the social economy, this play really mirrors that. It really interrogates that.
There are a lot of similarities. Issues of property, which you can talk about in South Africa, landlessness, issue of the economic survival, which we can talk about in South Africa.
Revolution happened when we got our democracy. A lot was happening, a lot of uprising. And for me, I still feel like it's still a continuation.
Well, if we don't share and if we don't look back also to our history, I think the future generation will not have something to step on, to walk on, to grow on.
And really talks about the people on the bottom of the food chain and how can their voice be heard.
And they continue to fight poverty, and they continue to fight about the land issues, and they continue to fight about the rich and the poor and opulence and the polarization of society.
How they revolt against the system, that all that must change.
The ideals of the revolution are relevant to us today. We still seek them. We still try with our marvelous constitution. We still live in the hope that we can fulfill that constitution.